I'm constantly in pain. I go through tubes of Ambisol, Tylenol. I just can't afford any dental care.
I have to get both of my wisdom tooth removed. They're broke. There's nothing but the root left in them.
My teeth are going crooked. I don't have any help to do that, so you know we're glad to be here.
I'm only 23 years old and my teeth are slowly rotting out of my head, and you know it's just continually decaying. Like there's nothing I can do about it.
About a month ago, my teeth started getting messed up on the side and I started experiencing a lot of pain. I'm broke, and this was just a godsend. It came all at the same time. It was perfect.
I've been here since 11 o'clock this morning, and I actually went to a dentist and got assessed, and they checked one side of my mouth, and I have several cavities and several problems that I need fixed. I went home completely bawling my eyes out, and my husband had no idea how to console me, so he looked it up on the internet.
Basically, I just kind of Googled you know, dental work, Arkansas, and it took me about 10 minutes to find the Armom, and I called them up and they answered all the questions I had, and it just sounded like a dream come true.
I mean, honestly, if I could walk in that room tomorrow and give every person I see in there a big hug, I would do it, because this is going to relieve a huge load of stress off of my shoulders every day.
So really good news. I think we're going to be able to save this one. You're doing great. Any discomfort?
We did 4 wisdom tooth extractions, all impacted, tolerated it very well. Most of my patients, they got to go to sleep. This guy did it all the way. Procedure went beautifully, without complication. He'll do very, very well.
Well, she came in from Fayetteville, and she has had a hole in this tooth, and a really big hole in this tooth. And she'd seen a dentist before and felt like this tooth was going to need a root canal because of getting to the nerves. So we went really slow. We're able to stay out of the nerves, so she should need a root canal now. You have a good trip back to Fayetteville. You did fantastic. You bet. Oh, you betcha. Excellent patient.
Excellent job.
Oh, thank you.
I feel relieved, completely relieved. Go home happy.
We can't say enough about the contribution that the dentists themselves make. I mean, obviously we have support from a lot of different areas, but if it wasn't for the dentists who are providing and sharing their professional training and their expertise, then we couldn't have the mission of Mercy.
Friday morning, we come up the sidewalk before this ever started, okay? I walk up, you know I'm always talking to folks, and I walk up, and we had about 10 or 12 doctors and nurses that are walking with us. The folks got out of their chairs sitting under that tent. Standing ovation. I thought there was something going on, and I turned around, you know, and there they were, you know, and I looked, and then they were saying thank you, and they were walking by and patting them on the shoulders and everything. So it's pretty neat.
We did a surgical extraction on tooth number 5, number 6, and then we did routine extractions on 7, 8, 9.
Well, I'm just going to move some of the interceptal bone with my little ease out.
We're doing 2 fillings on her, getting ready to do 2 little silver crowns, and maybe 1 baby tooth extraction. She was real scared earlier, and she's doing great right now.
She has 2 wisdom teeth that need to be removed, and we're going to take the upper left and the upper right wisdom teeth out.
Many of these patients come in pain and have been in pain for a very long time. They're getting relief of their pain, getting pathology removed, and they can start eating again. So their life gets back to normal in terms of diet and in terms of relief of pain, and maybe even sleeping at night a whole lot better. It's a privilege to be able to be a part of that.
Well, I've done numerous mission projects outside the United States. I've been to Africa several times, done dental clinics, been to Guatemala 6 or 7 times, I've done dental clinics. But the very first mission type dental clinic I did was right here in my home state in Dermot, Arkansas. And I saw conditions there that were they were comparable to what I saw later on in Africa and Guatemala. And it really just kind of touched me and my staff to come to the understanding that there was just as great a need right here in our own home state as there was on the other side of the world. So we felt like then we made a commitment to kind of give back and try to improve the health care in our own home state.
Oh yeah, this is great because this is a program to help the people who can't normally come in and get dental work because of whatever reason, financial reasons. So this is definitely a good thing to give back, because if you've never had a toothache and you have one, this is this is good, a good thing, a very good thing.
Number one, I'm blessed that I'm able to do what I do, and that the Lord blessed me with the ability to perform surgery. But being also involved in the last 48 hours of Armom and being able to treat all these patients, provide them with treatments that they wouldn't really normally be able to get, is truly a blessing to me, and I feel wonderful for it.
It is just so rewarding, to be able to help people, God blessed me with a talent, and, I think that, everybody who is here is, providing a service to people who need it, and that's what we all should do every day. No matter where you are in life, you can always give something, and this is our way to give back, so I'll always be here.
Last year was my first year. Didn't know what to expect. He had done it for a while. I like being here. The people are really appreciative.
To come back it's a testament, number one, to her, but it's a testament to the Armom event, that you want to come back to it, that you feel that it is worthwhile.
I told the patient it is a blessing for us that he was brought to us to take care of him. And I really meant it from the bottom of my heart. And I also told them, sometimes you work and not get paid for it, and you enjoy it 1,000 times more than when you work and get paid for it. And this is a day that we had that.
Today we've had probably a dozen or two people that have needed sign. We're glad to have people that volunteered that know sign language. You already have a certain number of barriers to get through to communicate things to the patients. Language being an additional one makes it even harder. So to have somebody there to bridge that gap is always appreciative on the dentist side, but also on the patient side as well.
Does she need more gauze for the
¿Necesita más gasas para la extracción? No, everything is fine.
Do you have any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta?
No, todo, gracias.
No questions.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love seeing other people that have a heart to serve others, kind of putting others above themselves for a while.
When we come in here, I have delegated all authority and everything to these folks, and so when they do that, I do not have to stop and say, okay, y'all need to do this. They're telling me what they're doing, not me telling them. And so that's why it flows so well. I count on these people to be professionals, and they are. I would take these people anywhere in the United States.
One of our strategic goals as an organization is to add value to the community. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help the community by providing assistance here as the dentist and the dental hygienist are providing services to needed members of our community.
This is a bigger arena than the place we were at UAM last year. But basically the same type of operation, flows real well. We're treating a lot of patients and doing good. Arkansas Pharmacy is excited about being a part of this. This is just a great event in our state, and we're just glad to be a part of it.
You look on the floor behind us, right there, you see a lot of boxes and a lot of lights and chairs, and we have a whole banner of sponsors who've helped make it happen. Delta Dental of Arkansas has been a sponsor from the outset. Before we even had one Armom, Delta had contributed money there to help make it happen.
Delta Dental not only sponsors the Mission of Mercy financially, we provide a number of volunteers. In fact, I think we've got about 50 people here today helping out in a variety of different ways. And one of the things that our employees enjoy most is seeing the patients get the care and actually feeling the benefit that they get from it. Delta Dental has been a sponsor of the Mission of Mercy for 5 years, and we want to do this for the long term. This is central to who we are and our mission to improve the oral health for Arkansans.
A Walmart Foundation came forward as a major sponsor this time. Now this is their 4th year with us, but this year they stepped forward in a really big way.
I would just say it's a real honor that our team has when we have an opportunity to see the grants at work. We don't always have that opportunity. So being on the ground and seeing the impact, you can see the people walking out of here even though they may have gauze in their mouth, just that sense of relief from pain. So having an opportunity to see our mission fulfilled in that way is just, it's a neat opportunity.
It makes such a huge difference when you're here and you feel the energy in the room and you see the results walking out the door. It's really an awesome experience to see the result of your work.
Without the dentists, none of this is possible, and we know that. But without our sponsors to come in, you can't scale this on the level that Armom now exists. So, without a doubt, sponsors, we love them and we thank them.
Well, I tell you what was really striking is the fact that this is all privately funded. It's just wonderful. The federal government funds none of this, is my understanding. And y'all have done a great job of just getting folks in the private sector together to contribute, and it's an incredible success.
This is one of the most satisfying things I've ever done professionally. You know, all of us are successful financially, emotionally, and with our families in life, and we owe it 100% to dentistry. And the ability to just give back one weekend out of the year is just a wonderful thing to be able to do.
I thought it went really well. She was a great patient. She's happy to have it out.
So we were in a lot of pain, but now we're not in a lot of pain.
I'm swollen, but it doesn't matter because I'm still excited because I got my tooth filled. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
God bless y'all.
Now that this one's almost over, what did you get out of this personally?
Good feeling. Good feeling.
Go home happy.